So if you're not soft or surrendered with your husband, it's not rebellion and it's not stubbornness. It could be because your body doesn't trust him, so you can't feel emotionally safe in his presence. And here's the thing. You can't fake out your own body. You can't lie to her. You can ignore her and consistently shut her down so that what will happen is that over the years you'll desensitize her. But that's not how God means for you to live in your body. I know this might sound extreme, and I want to say it as clearly and with as much love as I can. This is exactly what prostitutes learn to do to their bodies. They disconnect themselves to survive unwanted intimacy. Dissociation is a documented involuntary survival response. And although a wife isn't a prostitute, and she's in a marriage and she loves her husband, but the physical coping mechanism, the way her body must physiologically shut down and separate from the truth of what she's feeling in her emotions, that coping mechanism, it's the same. It just happens more subtly, more subconsciously. She's not selling herself in the same way a prostitute would, but she's still selling out her body. She's surrendering it in a way that her mind has been indoctrinated to believe is holy, even though her body knows what's happening to it is not holy. And just because it's happening inside a marriage and it's hidden, it doesn't mean it's not costing her. A marriage license doesn't change the way our female bodies were created to operate. I know this firsthand because I lived that lie. I would never have said I was being treated like a prostitute. Yet, after sex, that's exactly how I felt. Because after sex, after you've given your body to someone who hasn't truly seen your heart, who hasn't authentically connected with you at an intimate level, that's when the emotional void hits you. It creeps in quietly, but it grows really fast. It's a kind of heavy emptiness that swells inside you, and you don't know what to do with it. But there it is, every time, and you can't talk about it. That swelling emptiness, that's the truth your body's trying to show you. She's trying to get your attention by using the only thing she's got in order to speak to you, your emotions and feelings. And this swelling, it gets bigger and bigger as the years go by. I overrode her. I ignored my own God-given design and forced her to serve sexually, while my heart stayed completely unseen, unloved, isolated, and disconnected. That kind of performance, it can't produce intimacy. What it does produce is a fractured feminine heart. Proverbs 13, verse 12. So, if you haven't healed on top of that, and you're consistently disconnecting your heart from your body, what's actually happening is that you're helping Satan in the slow destruction of your own temple. But Christian tradition has conditioned you to call it obedience. When I finally realized that that's what I was doing, that in order to be an obedient wife, it meant that I must destroy my own temple. Well, that was my aha moment. It gave me the freedom to honor God and the courage to step out and protect my feminine heart. Proverbs 4:23 says to guard your heart because from it flow the springs of life. So I decided that I didn't want to experience that swelling void anymore and then pretend like the pain and disconnection wasn't real. I said no to the lie that I was being loved, and instead I decided to listen to the truth that my body was providing for me. I said no to sex that wasn't safe for my heart, mind, soul, and body. 1 Corinthians 3, verses 16 through 17, and Romans 12, verse 1.